If you're a business owner, chances are you've likely heard of meta ads, how it's supposedly one of the best ways to consistently generate high quality leads for your business without breaking the bank. But is it? After years with meta ads being the king of paid advertising, they've ran into all sorts of different issues with lawsuits and different privacy issues that have just affected the quality of ad targeting. And then you throw in the millions of businesses that have multi-million-dollar ad budgets, raising the cost per lead to a prohibitive amount. Should you even consider it as a lead generation source for your business? In this video, I'm going to go over why meta ads is slowly becoming a spend or die advertising platform, why you are likely to lose thousands of dollars, especially if you're a small business owner, and what's the perfect alternative to solve these issues so you can start booking sales calls consistently and add $10,000 to $20,000 a month back to your business. So why do I think meta ads is becoming a spend or die advertising platform? Facebook has been the premier advertising platform for years. I mean, they have over 1/3 of the world's population hitting their platforms at least once a month. That includes Instagram, WhatsApp, or Facebook. With that massive amount of opportunity comes competition quickly. I mean, with that significant of a total addressable market alone, our window is going to close quickly, and previously we could target them rather inexpensively, test, iterate, and implement, but that was then and this is now, right? The platform is saturated with well-funded businesses that have access to multi-million-dollar marketing budgets to take over your prospects' mindshare throughout the entire course of their day and surround them on apps. And the more that they pay directly affects the cost per lead of the niche in the industry that you're advertising in. And the only way to counter this is by either switching industries itself to a less competitive niche or investing more money than you have. But starting off this video, why do I think Facebook ads is quickly turning into a money dump platform? Well, you might have heard that Facebook ads can adapt to any marketing budget going from $100 all the way to $1 million plus. In reality, this platform has millions of businesses promoting, many of which have multi-million-dollar marketing budgets at their hands in almost every industry. This makes smaller budgets almost irrelevant because the cost per lead is just going to be incredibly high and cost prohibitive at that point, which essentially just leaves you with three options. You could either switch the industry you're operating in, you could create an ad that's significantly better and something that the market hasn't seen before, or you can match their budgets. Two options of which are going to be immediately discarded by most of you. But even if you manage to create an ad that resonates with your audience, chances are that your reach will be incredibly small because you'll be limited by the budget, and then your competition will quickly notice, copy the ad, and you will still need to test how it performs. And that just kind of leads us to our next point. Facebook ads, you either test or die. And it turns out that businesses are willing to test dozens or hundreds of different variations of their ads to see if it works or if it'll underperform. And these tests could easily toss hundreds of thousands of dollars, but guess what? These businesses just simply don't care. Right? Why would they? Because their budget allows them to do it. They have the full faculty and facilities and ability to do so and test and iterate and just scale into what's working and what's not. A little test for you could cost upwards of $10,000, assuming you're just utilizing the right testing budget. But you are simply just fighting an uphill battle at that, right? It's decimating your efforts, it's taking most of your budget, and it's taking most of your time. The good thing is though, there is a potential better alternative out there for most business owners, specifically if you're in the B2B space. And it doesn't even matter if you're making $30,000 a month or over $100,000, $200,000 every single month. And chances are, if you're on this channel, you've likely heard of it before, but I'm talking about cold emails, and gives you the chance to directly engage with decision makers in your industry in mass volume and get immediate direct feedback from that target persona on if your message is resonating or if it's totally missing the mark. And it'll allow you to book qualified sales meetings, which is what you wanted your ads to do in the first place, all without having to spend thousands and thousands of dollars of testing the campaigns or the quality of leads on the back end. And the best part is, using the same proven angles we use for our clients will almost guarantee you a return on investment for you. Working with the right people, an investment of $5,000 on a monthly basis can turn into $100,000, $200,000 plus. And it's just like we did for other clients where we added over $135,000 in 6 months for comma copywriters, or even Bill, for example, with ISP Fix, where we added north of $500,000 in the first 6 months of working together too. So why are you likely to lose thousands of dollars on meta ads? we've already discussed this a little bit, but Meta ads is an incredibly competitive market, right? There's millions of businesses that exist across hundreds of different niches and industries that have access to multi-million-dollar budgets that are just driving up the cost per lead to a prohibitive amount and making it incredibly expensive for small to mid-sized business operators. So just by default of entering the Meta ads games, you're already fighting an uphill battle. Then you throw in the need to A/B test if you're going to do marketing effectively, and A/B testing requires a minimum ad spend. But guess what? Facebook isn't going to tell you that, right? They just want you to continually spend the money. So they're essentially putting you in a position where you're throwing darts at a dartboard with a blindfold on, seeing what's going to stick, but you don't even know where the target is. The process itself is also incredibly technical in nature and takes an expert to make it work, from ad creatives to pixel tracking to targeting to reporting, right? It gets complicated and convoluted rather quickly. And Facebook ads go way beyond just this typical simple ads that you might see floating around online. It takes storytelling and engagement skills to make it really profitable. So, what's the better alternative? When we talk around consistently generating high quality leads for your business, cold email is the ultimate option, and it's not even close, right? We're targeting thousands of different leads across hundreds of different verticals and industries with a minimum upfront investment for inboxes and leads no more than $400. So let's pretend we take that $400 we're going to allocate to cold email and we put it into marketing spend. That might get you a few thousand impressions and maybe a few hundred clicks, but at the end of the day, we have no idea how the quality of the ad targeting is going to be or what that return on investment going to be. And at the end of that whole project, your cost per lead is going to be significantly higher as a result. And also with ads, you only get one impression as they're scrolling through their timeline or their reels. And once that impression has come and gone, you've lost that opportunity and you've spent your marketing dollars without having anything to show for it. But with cold email, you're interjecting into their day as they're conducting business in a dedicated business space, right? Their email. By the very nature of the vacuum you're existing in, your professionalism is going to immediately rise above ads and you're going to stick in their mind a whole lot more. And with cold email, it's also personalized, right? It's you and your business, not some stagnant display ad with a logo or a hired actor. It's you as a person reaching out to them one-on-one with a similar message about how you can help their business just like you helped them, not somebody else. So now you know why Facebook ads is slowly collapsing, becoming a spend or die platform, and one of the worst client acquisition models if you're a small to mid-sized business operator and you don't have access to a multi-million-dollar marketing budget, of course. So if you want to start booking more calls and closing more deals, I just made a video going over our exact process and how we do exactly that in this video here. Click the link to watch.